opponent, from Dublin, Ireland, she is the SmackDown
WWE Super Showdown. Renee, Becky has started a hashtag called #BooTheWoos in relation to Charlotte Flair.
I think Becky Lynch is looking for will it be enough?
That remains to be seen. Becky Lynch can tell you, just like Charlotte Flair will, or anybody who's ever held a championship in WWE, it's almost easier to win the title than it is to retain it.
Oh, and right to the knee, and Becky Lynch comes out firing. Champion's advantage tonight for Becky Lynch. Charlotte must pin her or submit her to win the championships. Countouts, disqualification.
No, she needs to come out here hot because Charlotte Flair is so successful in these big match situations.
And we saw what Charlotte did this past week on SmackDown when Becky Lynch came out to the ring.
Well, the people put me on their walls. It was an unbelievable mural that was done.
Well, it's your earlier point, Renee, about the big stage, the grandest stage. Here we are with over 70,000 people here in Melbourne.
This early assault by the SmackDown Women's Champion.
You may not agree with this side of Becky Lynch that she showed recently, but you can't argue with the results.
Into the post.
SmackDown Women's Champion.
And Becky into the ring, gonna look to put Charlotte away quickly in the cover and a kick out. Again, Corey, it goes back as we take another look, and watch this. Becky just
felt as though she spent too long of her career in the shadow of Charlotte Flair. And the Queen casts a gigantic shadow. It's a very realistic situation. But whatever Becky
earned everything that she's had here in WWE.
I don't disagree with that for 1 second, but who walked to the ring with the title tonight, Cole? Becky Lynch. You got to count that for something.
Charlotte.
Beautiful. Into the armbar. Armbar applied.
And Charlotte's in trouble, center of the ring. Is she going to tap? Is she going to tap to Becky Lynch here tonight?
Add a little fuel to her fire.
And Charlotte, though, manages to survive at least at that point, but again,
back into
the armbar. Break the fingers of Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte is in a great deal of jeopardy early on in this matchup. The way Becky has Charlotte.
And that buys Charlotte a little bit of time. Back to her feet. And Charlotte, nice suplex, drops Becky in the back of her neck.
Cylinders, and it just wasn't enough to get it done right off the bat. We'll see what she has left in her tank.
And again, take another look at this move by Charlotte. And again, Renee, it goes back to the point that Becky feels disrespected.
Queen stops, look at this!
Charlotte, though, with a great counter, and now Becky's in trouble.
I can assure you, of all people in this stadium.
Wronged by Charlotte Flair. She feels like she's been wronged by everybody. WWE Universe, WWE.
And Becky uses the
another. It's almost as if they know what the other's going to do before they even try.
Great throw by Charlotte. Becky caught up now in the ropes, but can Charlotte somehow get back into this as we take
Becky Lynch?
Becky Lynch again with a great counter as Charlotte goes face first into the second turnbuckle.
Both these women just looking to inflict so much.
See a look of frustration already on Becky Lynch's face.
You talk about how well these women know each other. You think they've got to dig deep into their arsenal to try to throw the other one off.
Again, it was a great course. Came up as part of what was called the Four Horsewomen, along with Sasha Banks and Bayley. And look at perhaps go with the figure four, and great block by Becky Lynch.
Lynch's ego, Charlotte Flair walks out of Melbourne, Australia with that SmackDown Women's
Absolutely right, Renee. I agree with you. I mean, here you've got Becky Lynch, for whatever reason, has forsaken her former belt.
Almost stolen there.
In order to be champion. To lose it this quickly could be catastrophic to her ego.
Yeah, but let's switch the tables, Corey. What if Charlotte doesn't leave here with the championship? One another as they throw these big right hands.
Egging each other on.
Being a women's champion has defined Charlotte Flair. It's in her blood, it's in her DNA, it's
Turned her inside out for the championship. Covered by Charlotte, almost had her 2.5.
Just that quick. Becky's championship reign almost ended.
Almost brought Charlotte the SmackDown Women's title to make her an 8-time Women's Champion.
Brewing for months.
Well, so much has been made, of course, of the first ever women's all pay-per-view event, Evolution, coming at the end of October. Becky rolls through, shoulders down. Is it enough to put Charlotte away? Kick out at 2. So many near falls in this match. Step up. Both these women punishing each other in this match for the SmackDown Women's title. Becky gonna climb up to the top rope. Now she is gonna go. Does she have enough?
Charlotte steps up.
Becky trying to drag herself to the bottom rope and force a break here.
Charlotte's trying her best to sit down to get the depth needed to make that her champion's advantage here and taking a hike.
Now Charlotte is not going to let Becky leave that way as she drives her wrist to the shoulder. Spear again by Charlotte for the second time in the match.
No way Becky survives 2 spears. No way.
Yeah, but can Charlotte capitalize? Becky struggling. Charlotte trying to bridge. Can't quite get it locked in.
Becky's too far from the ropes.
Becky trying to stretch and make it to the bottom rope.
Here is your winner by disqualification.
Her advantage and got herself disqualified.
It was absolutely a desperate maneuver by the champion, but it's a little easier to look at a paycheck being a little light when you still have your championship around your waist.
Charlotte felt like she was seconds away from being crowned the SmackDown Women's Champion.
And Charlotte very well may have been, but the fact is...
And Becky's not done yet.
Becky Lynch is on an absolute terror path right now.
Not for Becky Lynch.
Tempers have just gotten out of control from both of these women.
Back in the locker room area to see the change that this woman has gone through since back at SummerSlam, Renee. And you've known Becky for